How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption, and today we're going to talk about getting ready for the jump. I'm going to be jumping to 3264 Region 5, as you can see in the screen in front of you. Thank you, R4, for putting that in the most obvious spot so that I can remember and not jump to the wrong region. But let's get through the intro, and we're going to start talking about exactly what I've done on this account. My scouts also need to go, so I'll keep those going. But let's get through the intro, and here we go. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit lucky on this account, not so lucky on this account. It's been kind of an up and down roller coaster ride, as you may. Let's get our scouts going. I haven't done great at defogging. I also have fog on my main account, which is in Heroic Anthem right now, Season of Conquest. It's a pain. Fog is just no fun. And caves, trying to find highs and mediums. Hey, look at that. We actually just found one. That's pretty sweet. They finish quick, and then other times they don't. So I just try and keep up with it. If they come back, so be it. I've been grabbing every tribal village that I possibly can, only scouting mediums and highs. I've been opening them up as we go, mostly because I've needed the resources for Mysterious Merchant. I want to keep buying that. I've been getting gems. I've been getting VIP points. I'm trying to get to VIP 5 before we jump, which maybe tomorrow. Where are we right now? Let's see. So if we're going to 3264, what are we on right now? 3261. So that's still, it's the weekend, so kingdoms are created a little more often. But if we've got 3 more, one should open in probably 5 or 6 hours. Then we got 2 more days, so we're probably looking at Monday night for me. Monday night, Tuesday morning. How long do I have on my... I've got a long time. I've got 6 days, so even if this kingdom fills up, because remember there's only 500 spots, I still don't have to worry. I'll just have to readjust and go somewhere else. Lilith, thank you for fixing the chat. That was absolutely dreadful, so hopefully it is all good again. Okay, so I've been scouting. I've upgraded all my buildings. This is only saying build because of City Hall level 8. Obviously not going to upgrade it yet. I did accidentally unlock a second builder just out on my iPhone. Misclicked. Stinks. Lose an hour, but it's not the end of the world. I have, you know what? I could probably get there. I think I'm going to burn some action points. So I've been getting some because people have been doing barb forts here. So I've got these emergency action points. I might use some action points during Lohar, which is still really good value. And I might kill some more barbs. So commander wise, I don't push like other people do. I know most players for some reason find the need to increase their power, even though it really doesn't matter. Over, what am I at right now? 178,000. All my buildings are done. Yes, I could level these up to 10 easily and star them up and get a little bit more power, but I don't even want to waste the experience points. Anytime I'm beating barbs or anytime that I'm using EXP tomes, it's first to get my gathering commanders, 3 of them, to level 27. After that, level 37. So I've got a lot of work. Most of my commanders early game are not PvP commanders. Doesn't make me great at Sunset Canyon. I don't do too bad. But it helps me gather, and resources as free to play is how you will keep up. Yes, you need speed ups, but you can also abuse runes. You can also abuse civilization changes. And you know what? We're actually going to do that. I'm going to bring back, just because I can. We got 7 minutes and 5 minutes. That's fine. We'll bring these guys back a little sooner. You have to bring all your troops back, and you have to finish all your troop training before you can change civilization. Thankfully, because of the sign-in spoils, we've gotten a civilization change. I also think you get them from quests, from side quests in here, but I can't remember. Oh, look at that. We've got our 100 daily objective points. That is a must. I understand it does get hard when no one in your alliance, because it's a jumper alliance, needs helps. So you can't beat that when you have buildings are done. I just finished castle, level 7. You can't upgrade anything. However, you guys, if you absolutely need to, you can build trees and get that. So if you go into plants and you find one that is 0 out of 10 and you build that, it counts towards the quest. So you can still finish daily objectives, even if you can't get 20 helps, you can't get a building, you can't get research, you can still finish it. So remember that. It's a little bit of a trick, but kind of just, finding something to build to get that quest. Okay, let's go back into commanders. So as I've said before, level 27 is the more the better. You're getting extra resources points every time you gather. 37 is really good. 40 is where you want to be, and you can go above that, but just focus on getting all your gathering commanders to 40, at least 4. It'll be a while before we have 5 marches. So I'm worried about 3 right now, which is going to be Constance, Gaius, and Centurion. I'm going to get these guys to level 37 and then 40, and then probably work on Sarka or whoever. Matilda will probably come out, hopefully, within a gold key soon. Also, Queen Tamar is really good for gathering, and of course, Joan of Arc. Use her for PvP and for gathering. She's fantastic as a secondary in open field, and I will use her behind Persiles as often as I can to try and test him out. I think he's going to be really good with the support tree. I don't think many people are going to focus him because they know he's not doing damage, but I think with Joan as a secondary, he's going to buff and he's going to tank, and it's going to be awesome. But we'll see. I do have double C. I unlocked him, which was awesome. I didn't get lucky with gold stars. I was trying to get him to 3-star commander. I fell short just a little bit. I didn't get lucky when I hit the stars, but I did with Lohar. So I unlocked him just through Alliance chest because people were running Lohar rallies. I got him to 3 stars at level 13. His talents are already at Trophy Hunter. I, of course, go for Insight first so that I'm using less action points, because the more you use Lohar in open field, once you start chaining, because you'll have stronger troops soon, it'll save you a lot of action points so you can keep going. And Trophy Hunter will give you a lot of resources. Those convert into these right here. I think they're level C. Are they level C? I'm pretty sure they're the good ones. Talent, Trophy Hunter, they are level C, yes. So you want this at 3 out of 3. Then you're going to go down to Thoroughbred. And then I don't focus on this side of the barb tree. I will go and I'll get Rejuvenate. And then I'll probably Emergency Protection maybe. I highly doubt I'll go into here. I don't find it worth it. I would rather get things like Troop Healing Effect, because Lohar is good for healing, reduce skill damage, maybe fresh recruits for more troops, but I don't know. We'll figure out where we go from there. Otherwise, other commanders, not too worried about it. I haven't gotten lucky with gold keys and silver keys. To a point, it was lucky I unlocked double C. And I have gotten some good commanders, but I haven't gotten Bjorn, Sun Tzu, or Joan yet. I want to expertise Persiles, Joan, Bjorn, and Sun Tzu before KVK Season 1, because those will be my 2 field fighting marches as infantry. Okay, those are almost back. I've been getting a lot of verifications lately. I don't know if it's from the update. I don't know if because this is a completely separate account, so it's treating me as a new player, which is fair because it's a brand new account. But I do not get this many on my main account, that is for sure. Okay, grabbing as many as you can. Remember, you guys, double check when you scroll all the way out and you have Explore clicked. You can see that your scouts don't always send you mail about tribal villages. It just sometimes doesn't happen. So you want to scroll out and you want to find any that are sitting there that are just easy to grab. You will want to check the caves as well, because there's going to be mediums and highs that you haven't seen or you missed. That's just part of checking the map again for all of these. I'm sure I can find quite a bit because I haven't looked. And at a certain monument in your kingdom, it unlocks all the fog around holy sites. So all of a sudden you'll look, and one day you have a whole bunch of area unfogged that you can grab the tribal villages and caves out of. Okay, what else are we going to work with? Okay, so we're going to jump in about 3 days, 2.5, 3 days. This is where we're going. This is where I'm going. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't really know leadership very well. I haven't joined a Discord. I haven't talked to a whole bunch of people. I'm just going with the flow, and we'll see what happens. I think that's fun. I'm going to watch the kingdom grow and see the civil wars that break out and all the diplomacy and whatever happens. Maybe we'll have a Kraken. You never know. I like watching that unfold. There's nothing else I can do in my city. I can kill some barbs, but really just making sure I'm using these action points daily. Like logging in, it takes forever for these to recover. So within 12 hours, you should be able to log in and burn your action points. It doesn't take very long. Even if you don't have a lot of troops, split up your marches. Make sure, of course, and I'll bring these back so that I'm not behind. Oh, a little bit after them. You want to make sure that you're running 2 commanders at the same time and splitting up the troops. If you don't have enough to fill both of them, that's okay. You can make one stronger than the other, but you want to send 2 at a time. Burn the action points faster if you're running low on time. If you have time to chain, fantastic, using someone like Sun Tzu or Kusunoki. There's a bunch of commanders you can use early game to chain barbs if you have the time. Otherwise, just make sure you're using your action points. You can do guardians if you do them in a group. It would be very hard to do guardians by yourself. I don't even think I've clicked on these yet because I just know what a guardian is. But if you team up with other people in your alliance, you can go and get these. They're fantastic for experience. They drop runes that you're absolutely going to need when you're doing free to play, for research, for building, for troop training. Even if it's not for an event, even if you're just popping a 5-hour building, you want to go get a rune if you can. If it's not around, you don't wait. You always keep it going. And that's something I'll talk about in a future video is anytime that I'm upgrading the academy, I will use speed ups after I've gotten all my helps. Of course, we'll talk about that in the future because you always want your academy doing research. Otherwise, if you go to bed and your academy's upgrading and you're not doing research, you're losing that time. So just anytime you're going to be off for a long time, start a new research. If you're doing the academy building upgrade, speed it up. That's just my suggestion. Okay, we can change civilizations in a second. I don't usually use speed ups this early in the game, but we're recording and I don't really want to take too long, but I do want to upgrade this civilization. I'm going to go to Germany, which is right here. It's not what I'm going to use in KVK, but it's what I'm going to use to prepare for KVK. So it's going to give me troop training speed by 5%, which is fantastic. And it's going to give me action point recovery by 10%, which is also fantastic because you're going to need to kill a lot of barbs before you get into KVK. Increase cavalry attack in the special units, fine. I won't be T4 anytime soon. Well, maybe in like 20 days, 25 days from now, probably have some T4, but I'm not going to push cavalry. So hunting barbs and guardians is going to be a slow process with infantry because cavalry is so much faster. But I won't get to use this very much. But let's, I think I got to collect my troops first. And then we can switch civilization. I highly suggest doing this. The sooner the better. Now that we have a free civilization change, no time like the present. So I'm going to confirm. It resets the game. We're going to get this super loud. It's awful. The lag from that video. I don't know why you want us to watch it every single time we log in, and I don't understand on PC why there's sound when I have sound turned off. Doesn't make any sense. But okay, we are now Germany. We are getting troop training speed up for free. We are getting action point recovery for free. It's much better than the starting civilization we were in, which was Greece. Nothing wrong with Greece, but it's not going to benefit you. It just won't. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. On jump day, you have to be awake. You just have to be. You'll be in a screen like this, and we can show you. We'll be at the newest kingdom, and we'll have to hit immigrate, but there's only 500 spots. So you got to do it really quickly. It's probably already full. This kingdom's been open for 19 hours. It's the weekend. Almost guaranteed that it's full. I won't try. But entry of governors using it. Yeah, it's not yet capped. See, that's the immigration mechanics on this game. And I've had a video. I'll put a card up if you're really interested. But they're just, the wording is so bad. Like, I can't go in there because it is capped. The capacity, which is capped, is full. So the wording should be so much better. Anyways, I think that's it, you guys. I'm going to send scouts out again. I don't know why it says I can research things when I can't. Like, that should be pretty obviously gone, but that's okay. That's it. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to log in, burn some action points. What's this achievement? Probably for just, change civilization. Yeah, free speed ups. Why not? Let's just go over items. Is there anything I'm missing in items? Using all of these, my gems for VIP. Hopefully I'll make it. Saving speed ups. I've been buying from the mysterious merchant, which is why I have so many 3 hours. And I'm getting some 1 hours here. Not doing too bad. Boosts. I buy these from the mysterious merchant. You're going to need them for daily quests. Just buy them. Farm some more. Just use them. Don't be afraid to use these. You're going to have so many of them all the time. If you're going to go hunt barbs, just use one. It'll make it faster if you use attack. Your troops, you'll have less healing if you use defense, or I guess you'll last longer in the field. It doesn't really affect severely wounded for hospital, but it will just help you live longer out in the field. Been getting these from the VIP. Make sure, again, you're buying it out. That's an absolute must. Every Sunday it resets. Is there anything else? Others? I got these crystal keys. Thank you, Lilith. Been opening these every couple. I like the gems. Getting some Lohar buckles. That's awesome. Oh, a random teleport's always nice to have. Just saving things up. Getting ready. It's going to be a grind, but it's going to be a fun grind. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get my troops out. I keep gathering wood in the hopes that I'll get VIP 5 unlocked. And I gather food just because when the mysterious merchant comes up, she loves asking for food. So let's go. This is weird. When you send out, just make sure you check your commanders. Obviously, Constance wants to be first. She's level 27. I'm getting 6% resources for free. Don't know why it suggests the wrong commander, but just double check that. Even here, like, why doesn't it suggest my 17 instead of my level 10? Because my level 17 probably has more attack from talents. I don't understand why it would choose that. But there you go, you guys. That's the video. That's where this free-to-play account stands. I wanted to send it out so people are prepared. This is where I'm going. Clear as day. Plans aren't going to change. I'm going to ride this one out. It doesn't matter the jumper group, what happens. We're gonna go. That's it. I'm gonna join them and we're gonna see what happens and we're gonna record it. So until next time, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Click my outro here and have a good one. Later.